People quite often tend to underestimate things. For example, most people would say the world has become more and more dangerous over time, but this couldn't be farther from the truth. It may seem to be dangerous because online media allows us to hear about things happening all over the world, but it is statistically more peaceful than it's ever been in history. I'm Mike with List 25, and from driving to good manners, here are 25 things that a lot of people tend to underestimate. (25) How hard other people work. It always looks easy when somebody else is doing it, especially if they're good at their job.
24.
People who don't speak their language very well. We usually equate fluency with intelligence, so it's easy to see why we would underestimate people who don't speak English fluently.
23.
The ocean. It seems peaceful and tranquil, and it can be, but it's also very powerful and merciless, and it claims numerous lives every year. At least use the buddy system.
22.
How long it takes to lose weight or get stronger. So, you decided to quit going to the gym after 2 weeks because you didn't see any progress? Well, it takes at least 4 weeks of consistent and challenging gym time for others to take notice, and 8 weeks for you to realize anything is different.
21.
How expensive it is to move out of your parents' place. Turns out that you need mom and dad after all, huh?
20.
Fast-moving water. Nature can be deceptive. If you don't believe me, just look up the Strid. It's possibly one of the most dangerous rivers in the world, and you could almost step across it.
19.
Compound interest. Along with regular deposits, this is a pretty effective way to save money, albeit slow.
18.
Good manners. Once you get to a certain age, you start to notice that the people who make it the farthest, who have the most friends, and who seem the happiest, also have the best manners. Maybe it's something about social adjustment, but whatever it is, don't underestimate them.
17.
How early you have to leave to get somewhere in time. Hint, it's before the actual time that you need to be there.
16.
How easy it is to manipulate them. Most people wouldn't even realize they were being manipulated if you told them. In fact, our pride would most likely cause us to argue that, absolutely not, there is no way I'm being manipulated. Any marketer will tell you just how easy it is.
15.
Lifestyle inflation. You don't think that you'll spend more money as you make more money? Good luck, it sneaks up on you.
14.
Kids. They observe, learn, and know more than you think.
13.
Sleep. We need more of it than we think. And no, you're not superhuman. Your creativity, focus, and even health suffers with every hour of sleep that you miss.
12.
The ability to get caught in mob mentality. We all think we're better than that until we're actually in the mob. Anonymity works wonders on the human psyche.
11.
Punches. Yes, as in karate punches. A well-placed punch has the ability to kill someone, and more than one person has ended up before a judge charged with manslaughter for exactly this reason.
10.
Wild animals. They may have cute-looking eyes, but that doesn't mean they won't eat you.
9.
Confirmation bias. Most people don't realize how good they are at seeking out justification for their beliefs while ignoring or throwing out anything to the contrary.
8.
Time frames in computer engineering. Hofstadter's law. It always takes longer than you expect, even when you take into account Hofstadter's law. It's a computer engineering joke that basically says the project always takes longer, no matter what.
7.
Driving. Most people don't realize that driving is hands down the most dangerous thing they will ever do in their lives. And then they make it 10 times more dangerous by staring into their phones.
6.
Food portions. This is especially true in America, where food portions in restaurants are typically twice that of Europe. It certainly doesn't help people in estimating how many calories their body actually needs.
5.
Kind words. There have been numerous stories out there of just simple, kind words from strangers preventing people from committing suicide. You never know.
4.
Advertising. We all think it doesn't work on us, but that's actually the point.
3.
Russian winters. If this wasn't the case, we all might be speaking German right now. As a note, just in case you're not a history buff, Germany's World War II invasion of Russia largely failed because the Nazis weren't able to cope with the brutal winter. Granted, this was also the reason Napoleon failed. You'd think that Hitler would have learned a thing or two.
2.
Long-term consequences. All those little choices we make every day add up. Sure, it's just once, but just once hundreds of times can alter the direction of your life.
1.
World peace. In spite of the news, we actually live in the most peaceful time in history. There are fewer wars, murders, casualties, and violent incidents. Of course, social media and the internet like to focus on everything bad, but statistically speaking, we're in a very good position as a society. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these two videos here, or just head to our website at list25.com.